opportunity, please go ahead, click down, and go ahead and subscribe, as well as leave a comment for what you saw today and what you want to see in the future. What we're going to do today are eyebrows. I am known for my brows here locally. I have people stopping me, girl, who did your brows? Or I might be at work, girl, who did your brows? And really, the reason that I get my brows the way that people notice them or that I like them, YouTube. So, once again, most time when I do my brows, I have 5 minutes to do so before I have to go to work. That's it, 5 minutes, and that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to try to work under pressure 5 minutes or under for the perfect brow that works for that working mom, that young lady that has classes in the morning. Right now, I've had a slight full day, and all of my makeup has pretty much come on my eyebrow. I have a little bit of makeup still on here, but it's easy to be washed off, which is what I'm going to do. So give me a minute to clean up my brow, and then next we're going to do the tutorial part of the eyebrow, and it won't be me talking. It'll be me simply doing it, leaving notes for you guys to see, and going from there. I'll try to run through it just normal, and then I'll go through it slow. So here we go. Thank you again. Okay, you guys, as you saw, my mirror fail scared the hell out of me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this mirror now and kind of look and go like that, because I'm not at home and I'm not used to this setup. Me being at home, I have a stand, but since I'm not at home, it screws up everything. But back to what we were doing. There's no stopping it. If anything like that happens to you in real life, you got to keep going. So we stop the clock, we starting it back. Here we go. Now, of course, I still need to clean up my eyebrows, and I usually do that with a Q-tip or some type of piece of cotton. Usually, because it's like 10 o'clock at night, you guys, so there's no need for me to go deep into detail. This is if you have to go to work, if you're going to school, and you just want to do something creative to your brows. I have some do's and don'ts set on my face and my brows, and hopefully you guys, you may notice them, but if you don't, that's even better. This eyebrow is done perfectly. I love it. I love this eyebrow. This one has a couple glitches. You might possibly can't see it, but I can when I get my mirror close. I still have some filling in I could do up here. This one is dynamite, but this one I still have a little bit of work I could do. So that shows you that they, you know, you hear the saying that your eyebrows are not twins or sisters. That's true. Even when I do my brows and I take my time, this one is an ignorant. This is an ignorant eyebrow. This one always comes out perfect, and I don't know why, but it usually is. And I'm right-handed, so I would think that I could do better on this one, but no. But if you have time to go through and just fill it in with the pencil, you can do that. You just get your pencil, fill it in the imperfection area, and you might not have to use any more concealer. Just get your brush and just make sure that you blend it very well. Something else that I use to finish my brows is the Brow Drama by Maybelline. It works very well. It looks like a little mascara brush, and I do that to finish off my eyebrows. Like I said, once again, this is something quick and easy. If you're going to walk out the door for work, or you're going to go out, you know, just to go pick up some groceries. But yes, you want your eyebrows to be gorgeous. That's me. A lot of times my eyebrows be done. The rest of my makeup won't. So, is this perfect? No, it works for me, and I think it worked for you guys. So, the first tip would be to make sure, well, this is kind of go A and B. So I'm going to do A and B on this one. A, follow the natural shape of your eyebrow, which means once you get that pencil, you can either lift to create a lift as you're doing the eyebrow, or you can just let it sit as it usually is, especially if you go ahead and get your eyebrows waxed at a local nail shop or wax shop. Follow the natural shape of your eyebrows. Don't try to do too much. Follow the natural shape. Then you're going to do the same thing when you get on top. At times on top, I create an extra lift in the arch area to help me create the look that I'm looking for. Once you get through doing that, all you would do is very lightly, in hair-like strokes, following the hair of your natural brow, is get a brow pencil, and you would just gently shade it in. That's all you're doing. Gently, not, you know, like you're trying to imprint it in your skin. You gently shade it in. After you get through with that, you might have some additional products that you use for your brows. Some people nowadays use wax. Some people use eyeshadow, and some people use that brow mascara to just finish off the look. If you don't have any of those, that's perfectly fine. You could just use that brow pencil that you have. Once you get through with that, you pick a concealer, 1 or 2 shades lighter than the actual tone, which gives that highlighted look to your eyebrow, which in my opinion draws more attention to your eyebrow. So you get that with a eyebrow brush, which is usually, you can do a slanted brush, or it might actually say eyebrow brush. If you're at a store, Dollar Tree, Dollar Store, makeup store, and it says slanted brush, get that. Don't sit there and be looking around that store for no damn eyebrow brush that costs you $10, $15, where you can get a angled brush that might be $2 or $5. Get it. It's the same thing. There's no difference. Make sure that you keep your bristles clean, and make sure it has that divine slant. I call it a slant. That defined slant, because it really creates a defined brow the better that brush is. Once you get through with that, then you're going to blend out your concealer. What I have started doing is, once I get through blending it out, if I'm in a rush and I gotta get to work, I don't have time to keep blending out. I get a Q-tip. I go around the brow, very easy, so I'm not wiping off my product, and I go up under there. Most time that cleans it up perfect for me. Once you do those things, you should be in and out in less than 10 minutes if you're taking your time to know what you're doing. And once you do that, you're good to go. You can either stick with your brows and go out the door, put a nice gloss on. I use either this gloss, which is a nice shine, or if I feel like kind of jazzing it up for work, I put on my Milani. Do that, you're good to go. If you have to do a full beat, which means your whole face, I would still start with my brows and then work with the rest of my face, which would be in some cases the highlighting, the contouring, all of that. Just make sure you take your time in what you're doing. Do not rush. I've learned that when I rush, it looks horrific. But if I have a steady hand, sometimes if I rush, it might turn out good. But with eyebrows, it takes time. You have to take your time until you perfect something that works for you. You can watch all the YouTube videos out here. But what's going to end up happening, like it did with me, I literally took bits and pieces from each makeup guru, and that helped me define what worked for me. So once again, thanks so much for coming on out and listening to me rant. And if you have any questions, please leave them down in the box. Please make sure you subscribe, and I'll make sure to leave more detailed eyebrow tutorials in the future. Thank you so much for being you, and you have a blessed Happy New Year. Bye. Hey, you guys. It is the 30th. We are closing down on the year of 2015. I hope that any and everything that you wanted for this year has happened. But if not, please stay prayerful and know that as long as you keep God first and keep your mind set on Him at all times, everything that you wanted can still happen. So make sure you don't lose focus and make sure you keep that same mindset for the year 2016. So we're here on my channel, and I was thinking, I said, well, to close out the year, I have not done as many videos as I wanted to because I've just been so busy with my own life. But I wanted to do something like a little double feature for New Year's. So what I'm going to do is a cute New Year's look. I don't know what many of you guys might be going out with your boo or with your girls or whatnot, but I'm going to church. I've been through a lot this year, and I personally need to be sending somebody to church on New Year's, not partying my behind off. I need to be in church. So you can do this for church if you're going to your watch night service, or if you're going out to the club, or if you're going, just to hang at the house with your girls. You still want to look cute. So here's something that's very quick. Everybody does the bun, and the bun really is it's easy, it's simple, it's quick to do, and you can add your own twist to it. So this bun might compare to others, but it's the type of bun that I do. I use the braiding hair for it, and after we get through with that, we're going to do brows. So I call the tutorial the buns and brows tutorial. So pay close attention. You have any questions, any type of feedback, please make sure you put it down there in the comment box to let me know how you feel about it, to let me know if this is something I should be able to do or should do monthly, just a quick hair tutorial along, as well as a makeup tutorial along with that. So once again, this will be a bun and brow tutorial to close out our new year. And then after this video, if you look down again with my lineup of videos, we'll have a closeout of 2015 New Year's resolution video. A lot of times we have set what we want to happen for the new year, but of course we don't do it. It never happens. So once again, we're going to get into it, and first I'm going to show you what products we're going to use. Bye. Tangle your hair. You would rip every piece of hair at your head if you use a small tooth comb, especially if you have thick or coarse hair. You will regret it. Please don't do it. So I went ahead and combed it. And when you comb, make sure, you don't have to do it this particular way, but make sure you start, I've heard some people say you start from the end and work your way up. That's fine. Whatever works best for you. But just don't get it to the part, old school, where you be like this, don't do that. You're damaging your hair. You're pulling out your hair. So as you can see, I am combing, and it's thick. Combing and little to no hair in the comb, which is good. And I honestly think that is because of the basic system. If you want more details about this, I'll leave the email, not the email, the website address on the bottom. And the website is basichaircaresystems.com. You can also find information about them on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, as well as Instagram. But I will leave more details below for you. Alright, so now that I blow dried, I'm now going to spray a little bit of the extra virgin olive oil hair polish finishing mousse. And this is by Organics, who is like a subsidiary of Africa's Best. And I've never used this before. This is my mom's concoction, as you can see. That's my mom's concoction. We're gonna see how they work without the top. It don't. So I'm just gonna pour a little, not much. I can't really show y'all, but yeah, it's very greasy there. And it's gonna go through my hair like so. And try to see, I have a broken nail there, so every time it snags. We'll show you all the hair I'm dealing with here. I have a little bit of, because I wear my buns quite frequently, I have a little bit of damage here, but it's much better than what it was. So that's why I keep my treatments up. That's why I keep wearing it up, so you don't see it when it's down. But 2016, I'll be back in effect. All right, so what you need for this is, you will need the following items for your bun. You will need hairpins. You will need gel, and it's to your choosing. I prefer the Eyebrow, whether it's the brown or the clear. I like Eyebrow. It holds me real good and still has a conditioning to it. It doesn't dry out. You need either 1 or 2 packs of jumbo braiding hair, and it kind of just depends on how thick you want your bun. I probably will only just use 1 pack tonight. I won't use 2 packs. You'll need your scrunchies of choice to hold it. I like these because it just holds very well and firm without breaking my hair. You will need as well a brush. And you will also need a comb as well to detangle your hair. So let's get started. Okay, you guys, so I prepared the bun. This is how it looks up close. And this is it turned around. And all I did was wrapped it so to stay protected during the night. I have one little piece here that is driving me a bit bonkers. So I'm going to put extra pin in it. And it should be good. Should be good. So that's that. Alright, so that's that, you guys. That's the bun. Next, what we're going to do is I'm going to do my eyebrows. And they're sculpted eyebrows, which means I'm creating the brow that I want. I'm not really filling it in. I'm creating what I want. So I'll be right back. Let me get my materials ready and we'll start with that. All right.